Behind me are the boxes once occupied by Kauto, Star and Denman. Paul Nicholls doesn't have those two great warriors for Cheltenham 2013. He does, though, have an impressive squad. He told us all about them. Paul, this is your first Cheltenham Festival without some of the really big stars that established you as the top trainer. You're in something of a transitional period. How do you feel that's going?
I think it's going well. We had a great season, very nearly on 100 winners, and we won some great races and some great chases and hurdle races and handicaps and one thing. We had a great season. I think it's gone really well, to be honest.
And the best horse in the yard chasing-wise at the moment is Silviniaco Conti. Has he surprised you the strides that he's made?
Yeah, I have to say he has. I mean, he's always been a decent horse. He's never shown a lot at home, but he's always been good on the track. But this year, yes, he has. I mean, he won the Charlie Hall this year. I thought we'd win the Charlie Hall, but then to go and win the Betfair Chase was a totally different ball game, and he won that well, and he's improved again, and he just must be improving. And but you know, we all strive to get those horses like that and get them to that situation that they're going to be really good chasers, and he is. He's been around Cheltenham over hurdles. I mean, it's just, if we'd have thought we'd needed to go on there, we wouldn't have. There hasn't been a race for him. That's the only reason but he's been around Ascot, Wetherby, Haydock, Newbury, over hurdles, everywhere else. You know, he's an experienced horse. He's fine. He's one of the favourites there now. He's just not flashy, and that's good. He's workmanlike horse. He keeps getting the job done, and we're dead happy with that. You've got Long Run, who's won the Gold Cup before and won 2 King Georges, so he's a smart chaser. But you know, Silviniaco Conti, Bobsworth, who beat Tidal Bay in the Hennessy, that form stands up very well. He keeps on winning and wins at Cheltenham. Sir de Champs won twice at Cheltenham already. He won the other day. You know, they're decent novices, and you know, they're progressing.
Now, Zarkandar for the champion. He's a horse that you're much happier with than at this time 12 months ago.
Yeah, health-wise, he's in a different place. We'd had the problem with him coughing. Like this time last year, our press day was cancelled because of the horses coughing. He's won 3 from 3 over hurdles. We're going into the race in great shape. I think Hurricane Fly, Grand Away, Rock and Ruby and Zarkandar are the 4. I don't think there's a lot between them. But you never know in a champion hurdle. I just know our lad's in great shape. He's won 3 from 3. He's won twice at Cheltenham. Hasn't won on the champion hurdle course yet, but hopefully he'll put that right on the day. I'm sure there's nothing between them. I think they're, form-wise, Hurricane Fly keeps beating what he beats in Ireland. Our lads keep doing the same over here, and I might be wrong, but I don't think there's much between them.
Realistically, Paul, Sanctuary looks up against it with Sprinter Sacre in the Queen Mother Champion Chase.
They always say never be frightened of one horse, but I think in this case you need to be very frightened of him. He's been invincible. He was brilliant, and the twice he's run this year, he's got everything. He's a bit like Mastermind. He's speed, he stays, he gallops, and I think we all know we're playing for places at best in that race. And Sanctuary, he's done really well to win the races he has. We were living in the hope at the start of the season we might be a bit better than he actually was, but we've already sort of proved our level with him, and we just got to do the best we can in the situation we're in.
Of the young horses coming through, Paul, few look more exciting than Far West.
I know he is an exciting young horse. I was really thrilled with him. I mean, it's a bit of a joke of a race on the weekend in the fact that they went no gallop, but we knew that beforehand. And he had a nice run round, a devastating turn of foot from the back of the second last, and won from a really decent horse. And it shows he's got everything. He stays and he's got speed, and he is a nice young horse, yeah.
And over fences, Union East, a winner of a big handicap at Cheltenham, and now steps up to the top level in the RSA. Yeah,
he won his prep race the other day. There's lots more to come from him, and I was very happy with his run the other day. I knew it was always going to be tight because it was only a small field, but I'm sure, Dinas does look like he's going to be hard to beat, but then we were in the same place with Grand Cru this time last year, and we're just hopeful that we can improve on when we finish behind Dinas in the autumn and got a chance.
So positive mentions for each of the championship horses, but it was the Pertemps final handicap that Nicholls turned to when I asked him for his best bet of the meeting. And finally, Paul, if you had £1, look into my eyes, not around the eyes. If you had £1 on one of your horses at Cheltenham, which one would it be?
Sam Winner.